I want to add audio to this file. So I set up a cube, I made it pink, and I made it spin over the course of about 60 frames. But now I want to add the audio to it. And so far we have a screen where we can build, where we can model things. We can have the timeline down at the bottom, but I want to change this timeline to something different where I can add sound. In this sense, there's this little clock on the timeline. You might need to make the timeline bigger on your screen. There's this clock, and I'm going to switch it to video sequencer. If I want to get back to that timeline, because this looks crazy, I can click on this little movie type board and look for my timeline on here. And that flips you back. So I'm going to go back to video sequencer because in here there is an add button. When I click on add, I can click on sound. Now another part of my setup is I downloaded a file, Happy Music, that is copyright infringement free, and I want to add that sound clip. And you can see that it adds the sound. I'm going to go back to my timeline. So again, I'm on this tool right here. So I can click on my timeline. And if I play it, I want to hear the audio. And so I can hear the audio in the background, so that's good. But the problem is you do need to export it a little bit differently. So now I want to save it so I can put it on my YouTube channel or do something with it. So I'm going to go back to where I normally would, and I'm going to set this up to go to my desktop. I'm going to call it audio test, give it a capital T, .mp4. So it's going to be an MP4 video. And I do have to change some other things in here. So it's not a PNG. I'm going to use this FFmpeg video. And then under that, there's more things. I want to change encoding. And it gives me some options, but I want to switch it from the default to MPEG4. And then even audio, under audio, it says, no, it's not going to export the audio. Well, of course I want to. I want it to export the MP3. So I'm going to go ahead. Oh, you know what I'm also going to do? I'm only going to export about 100 frames to try to make this a little bit faster. So you export how many frames that you want to. And then I'm going to go to render the animation, and let it go through the 100 frames. So it's building the video frame by frame, and it should be including the audio. So now I just want to test it out. And there's 100. So I'm going to go back to my desktop, and here's my audio test. And I have an animation with audio inside this file, which is our goal. Done it. We did it.